You were leaning away from me. Not that I mind that, but... Oh, hey, we're back. And today we're going to talk about lights. But first...
You're Carl.
I'm Carl.
I'm Kenji.
And we're with RedMonkey.
Sports.
We ride both mountain and road.
Yes, indeed.
And today we're going to talk about lights. But before we do that, we need to talk about the biggest priority on this table.
What do we got here? High Tide Port Brewing.
IPA again.
Oh, gee, you better not open that one. So
All right, let's see if this proves me wrong. High Tide. This is kind of a Shaka Bra beer because it has a surfboard on it.
Shaka Bra beer.
So it's an India IPA.
Port Brewing. This is about as West Coast as it gets, right? So Port Brewing.
So you're gonna mow your lawn, and I'm gonna pour it into a glass, and we're gonna drink it right now.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
Here's to mowing lawns.
It's not that bad.
I like it. I think it's great. I mean, I like West Coast IPAs. I personally,
I'm a
can
Belgian.
drink them all day.
I like Belgian beers, like sours and all kinds of stuff like that.
Yeah,
but I struggle
weird.
with the India Pale Ales. I'm hit or miss. This isn't bad. I could drink this. Yeah. Shirts off again.
6.2%. I dig it. I could drink a few of these and probably.
These are tall beers, though. This will get you going.
I know. Yeah. Hospital.
You're not gonna ride some of the Nar trails around here.
Or will you?
That's a whole nother story. I don't need another one of these scars on my body.
Mm-hmm. Laid back, hop forward. I could dig it.
All right, I can go with it. All right, let's shift gears.
What we got?
Okay, let's start with the NITERIDER stuff, because I've always been a NITERIDER guy. You know what? I steered away like 10 years ago, I want to say. Bought the most janky setup. As soon as I went back to NITERIDER, I'm like, why did I do that? I should have sucked it up. They're so much better now, too, these days.
I did the same thing, too. I started with a bunch of cheesy, like
Bad
$20
ones.
lights that, were just, I don't know, putting out maybe 30 lumens.
Yeah, when you're saying lumens, that talks to the amount of power that comes out.
Is that a lubin or a lumen?
We're going to go with lumen first, lumen second. Lumens is what most people refer to.
What are we lubing?
I don't know what you're lubing. But for me, I'm going to stick with lumens. Okay? This one's rated at 1200 lumens.
Yes, that'll light up the trail very nicely.
Or the road. This is plenty for the road. I use a 750, an old school one, and I'm getting ready to upgrade to this thing.
It's
750 is pretty good.
For the
this is overkill.
Yeah.
The nice thing about this is a bar mount built in, and it slides out so you can take it off.
Just for reference, motorcycle headlights run about 1200 lumens.
I did not know that.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm here for.
That's what technology brings you.
That's what Kenji brings you.
I like it because it defines. I don't know what to do with that.
Drink.
Okay. Cheers.
Hey.
So this will last you at full power. What do you say? Like an hour and a half, roughly?
I don't know. What does it say?
I don't know.
Let's see.
That causes some reading.
1200, 1 hour.
1 hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
1 hour.
It's usually pretty close.
An hour and a half at 1000 lumens. So your average group ride, you could run this at nearly full blast for the entire time
and get back to the car on low setting. And
yeah,
you're gonna be fine.
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally.
So the optimal setup is kind of I'm going with this, but most people on the mountain, at least, you want to have one on your handlebars and one on your helmet. That's the key setup, because the problem with the bars, it doesn't go where you're looking.
Right. It's not tracking your eyes.
Because you want to see where you're going.
Right.
And that's the key setup.
And if you're going to run bar lights, you want the one on the bar to be a wider beam, so it floods. And you want the one on your head to be more of a point beam. So
you can look around the switchback, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I like that.
I like that. That's
the best setup.
So this is probably a good helmet light. This is probably more of a bar light setup, right? This is the Pro Series. This comes with a much larger battery. It's got a little bit more weight to it. So if you're doing like 12-hour races, 24-hour races, this is the business, right?
Yeah, that's kind of overkill for most local riding, but you get the gist.
Yeah.
You can pick your goal. This one specifically is the old. Well, there's the 1200 and the 1200 old boost, 170 and 120. OLED boost. OLED.
OLED.
OLED boost. OLED boost. Ah! I get it. Anyways, all right. Oh, tail light. This is
Super technical, Carl.
I'm super tech. I just know what I like. Okay, this is.
I can't fault you for that.
This is the NITERIDER Omega. This is 300 lumens. They're $55. If you're on the road, you don't want to get hit. This is the cheese, the bee's knees.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, so personally,
Cheers, by the
I
way.
like
Cheers,
it.
cheers, by
Another
the
one?
way.
Cheers. All right.
Yeah,
Cool.
okay.
Sweet. There you go.
Grass.
So for my setup, this is my bar light usually.
Okay.
And this is what I'm going to be running on my head this winter on my helmet.
That sounds like a party.
It is. This is the PWR 1100 Trail made by KNOG.
Nice.
These things are great. Very modular system. You can take the light head off. It serves as a little battery so you can charge your cell phone if you need to. It comes with an attachment.
That's a modern feature. I never saw that stuff before.
And then it separates too. You can buy another attachment that lets you run the light head separate from the battery unit. So you can put this in your pack. It has mounts for your helmet. It has mounts for your bars. It's very...
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, you can switch this thing up pretty nicely. Super bright, lasts a long time, pretty lightweight.
You know what I like about these is that, you know, any kind of like your home charger, like you don't have to have these proprietary chargers and everything.
Yeah, same with this.
Sucks.
Yeah, this is all micro USB right
Everything's so much more convenient these days. So you have no excuse not to have a light these days.
Yep.
So if you want to extend the nights, as the days get shorter, get a light.
Yeah, so those are the front
Oh
lights.
yeah. You gotta have
This
a tail
thing's
light.
rad. This is the KNOG COBBER series.
like
Also
the name of
available
that.
on RedMonkey Sports. The neat thing with this is that it's got a wraparound panel of LEDs. So it's got 330
So
degrees.
I can see it from this side.
Yeah, like if I turn this thing on, it's going to blind you from the side.
Okay, go.
Not going to do it. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt the viewers.
All right.
Don't hurt the viewers, Carl.
All right. You don't want to get hit by a car, basically.
Yeah, so this is rad. It's programmable. You can do a bunch of different light modes with this. It's super bright. Drivers will see you from so far away. Again,
That's all you need to know. We're
use this
done.
personally. How dare you? $90, RedMonkey Sports. Get it done.
Coupon code.
Love to ride.
To ride.
Number
That's
2.
love to number 2 ride. 10% off. Get it now. Don't get hit by a car. Extend your days of riding. Get out there. Have
Yes,
fun.
indeed. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, cheers.
Cheers.
Sorry.
And then